Hey everybody, welcome to this week's edition of Book Brag. I'm author Wendy Walker and I'm here with my co-host Lynn Constantine of the Liv Constantine Writing Dynamic Duo. We are so thrilled today to be welcoming JT Ellison with her new book, which is out today, called Her Dark Lies. Cannot wait for you all to get your hands on this book. JT Ellison is the New York Times and USA Today bestselling author of more than 25 novels and the Emmy Award-winning co-host of the literary TV show A Word on Words. With millions of books in print, her work has won critical acclaim, prestigious awards, and has been published in 28 countries. She lives in Nashville with her husband and twin kittens, and you can visit her on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more insight into her wicked imagination.
Welcome, JT. We're really thrilled to have you here. So to dive in, the first thing we like to do is just have you tell us in about 3 or 4 sentences what your book is about.
Well, thank you guys for doing this and for having me. I'm so excited to be on your new show. This is so cool. So Her Dark Lies is a story of a young artist whose name is Claire Hunter, who has met the man of her dreams, and they are getting ready to jet off to his family's private island off the coast of Italy to be married. And the book doesn't necessarily start where we want it to. There's a home invasion and a man is killed and they have to cover up part of the story. And then they need to get on a plane and get to Italy to get married. And of course, it's a JT Ellison novel. So they get there, things look great, and then they go dreadfully wrong. Now.
Okay, so I have to ask you where this idea came from.
It actually came from a trip to Italy. Shocking, I know. I went to Italy. I'm Italian and I have family there. And we went to see the family for my birthday. And we had been driving around all over Italy in a van called Van Gogh that we named. And it was raining. We all got colds. It was kind of one of those really challenging trips. And I think murder was probably very high on everybody's mind by the time we got to Como. But the sun came out and we were able to cruise around, and there was this beautiful island right across the lake from us named Comacina. And I did a little bit of research on it, and turns out it has all this crazy history about, like if you leave the island, you have to drink a certain kind of coffee or the demons of the island will follow you home.
Oh, wow.
So as we're sitting there, a yacht pulls up and off comes a wedding party. And I'm thinking, okay, I'd like to get married on an island in the middle of Italy, getting off my yacht. And then it got dark and fireworks started. And I'm like, okay, yep, this is a story. Because, how can you not write that? And I was actually reading Rebecca at the time, and I had an idea that came out of that reading that really lent itself to the story. And so I took that idea and I took the setting and I married them, and I created a brand new island off the coast of Italy, west of Capri in the Tyrrhenian Sea. Basically, it's the island that Scylla lives on, Scylla and Charybdis. So it was a very organic development.
So speaking of research, that kind of leads into the next question, which is, what was the most interesting thing that you learned in the course of writing this book?
Not to have knee surgery while you're drafting a novel.
Oh no.
So that was personal research. The research itself, though, I did a lot of modern art and a lot of actual art, and I'm not an artist. I can't make a stick figure or look like a stick figure. So I was actually on tour for my previous novel, and I was at my best friend from high school's place, and her husband is an artist. And I said, hey, can I mess with a manuscript, a canvas, and paint it and see what it feels like? And so they set me up, and I made this really horrific, like, sunset. It was really bad. It's just like this red slash across the page. He's since turned it into a beautiful painting, which is kind of fun. But I was able to actually get the feeling of putting paint on a canvas and the smell and the brushes and being in a studio. And it really, really helped her Claire, come alive.
So brag time. We love to ask authors to give us a snippet of their favorite or best review of the book, so people can know how awesome it is.
So I got really lucky. We shouldn't have to get blurbs as non-debuts, but sometimes you make a change, a pivot, and so you need to. And I was very blessed to have some of my favorite authors blurb this book. And this one is from Lisa Unger, who we all know and love. She's amazing. The wedding of the year, a dreamy island off the Italian coast, a looming storm, a bride and groom, each with dark secrets. What could possibly go wrong?
That's great.
Love it. That's
I
awesome.
love that too. Yes. Okay. So now, not that we're not already living in imaginary worlds, but let's take it a step further and say you're now living in the setting of your novel. Who would you, if you had to choose a character to be, who would it be and why?
Claire, for sure.
Okay.
I don't know that I can say why. Let's just say she's still around at the end of the book.
Oh, all right. Well, that's a good enough
plus.
Yeah, definitely. That makes me a little worried for the rest of them, but okay.
Yeah. There's a body count.
Okay. All right. So now we're going to move into, I'm looking at my questions here, into our lightning round to ask you some questions, some yes or no, and some one-word answers. So the first one is a common one among writers, which is pantser or plotter?
I'm a plantster.
So am I. Yes.
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So Twitter or Instagram? What's your go-to for social media?
Instagram. So pretty. Bookstagram. So happy. Love it. Love it.
Right. It's nice. Yeah. And it's so nice because you get a lot of feedback and connection, right? With bloggers and readers. I like it too.
Yeah.
All righty. Cat or dog?
Cats.
Nice.
I'm allergic to dogs. I love dogs, but I'm allergic.
Cats are great. So, we like that.
I always feel bad though, because dogs are really important to life.
They're both great. Yeah.
High heels or flats?
Flats. Doc Martens. Yes.
Even pre-knee surgery?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
That was my 40th birthday present to myself.
Nice. Okay. Favorite word?
Love.
Oh, nice.
That's so nice.
Okay.
All right. Wow. Now I'm feeling guilty for what went through my head just then. Okay.
I think I know what it is.
Yeah, no, you know what it is. Okay. Currently binge watching.
Ted Lasso. We just finished it. So cute. It's wonderful.
Oh, okay.
I have to check it out.
Love having a new show.
Yeah. All right. A book you read in one night.
Ashley Audrain's The Push.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't put it down.
What's your favorite snack?
Sunflower seeds.
Oh, that's so healthy.
I love them.
Loving sunflower seeds. Okay, now
I like pumpkin seeds. I like pumpkin seeds better, but those are good too. All right. And finally, which fictional character would you love to have dinner with?
Do I have to pick?
Yes, you do.
Jamie Fraser from Outlander.
Ah, okay.
Because Claire would be by his side, so it would be a 2-for-1.
Oh, there you go. Well, that's true. Very tricky, JT. All right.
What can I say?
So can you let readers know where they can connect with you?
You can come to jtellison.com, and I've got links to my Instagram, where I am Thriller Chick, and my private Facebook group, The Literati, where we talk about books and life, and people post really cute things. And my newsletter is also on my website, and I love to interact with people. So there's a contact page there too. Let me know if you like the book. Don't let me know if you hate the book.
No, you don't want to say that necessarily, but Her Dark Lies out today. So run out or run to your keyboard, either order it, get it in an independent bookstore. And we just wish you the best of luck with it.
Thank you guys. It's so good to see you and share release day with you. Thank you so much.
Our pleasure.